Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day. I will make a video to explain about the PowerPoint that I have given you to copy as a note. Okay. So our topic today is human. Unit 2, human. Okay, we will learn about human respiratory system. Okay, respiratory is the scientific word for breathing. Okay, when we take in air and take out air, it is called a respiration. Okay, so in human respiratory system, we have a few organs. In this picture, we can see the hole at our face, and that is our nose. Okay, our nose, and then we have this part. This is the trachea, and then we have a pair of our lungs. Okay, so this is our respiratory system. Okay, what is the difference between the inhaled air and the exhaled air? Inhaled air is the air that we take in during breathing, and the exhaled air is the air that we take out during breathing. Okay, this is the differences. When we inhale, the air that we take in contains more oxygen. Okay, that is because our body needs oxygen to do life process. Okay, to give energy. Oxygen is needed to make us able to do activities. Okay. Oxygen is the same concept like fuel to the car, to the vehicle. Okay, bahan api, bahan bakar minyak pada kenderaan. So kita perlukan bahan api, okay, minyak petrol. So our body needs oxygen to get energy, okay, to process the food, for example. And then when we inhale air, the air that we take in contains less carbon dioxide. Actually, it contains less any other gases. When we inhale, we take in air. In air, there is a few gases inside it. One of the gas is carbon dioxide. Okay, so the air that we inhale contains less carbon dioxide and less water vapor. Okay, less water vapor. Because our air contains water vapor. Where does this water vapor comes from? It comes from the water that turns into gas, water vapor, during daytime because it gets energy from the sunlight, or during boiling time. Okay, bila kita panaskan satu bahan, dia akan mengeluarkan yang kita nampak macam asap tu. That is what we call water vapor, uap air. When we have take in all the gas, the air, especially the oxygen, and our body will process it, and then we will breathe out, take out the air. Okay, the air that we take out is called exhaled air, and it contains less oxygen. Why less oxygen? Because we have use it in our body, and when our body use it, it will turn into carbon dioxide. That's why when we exhale, it contains more carbon dioxide, and the air contains more water vapor. Why? Our body have heat, so the heat will heat up the water inside our body, and it will turn into water vapor. And one of the condition it to goes out from our body is during breathing, during our exhalation. Okay, inhalation. Okay, the process when we breathing in. Okay, during this, air enters our body through our nose or mouth. Okay, our nose or mouth, and then the air will move to our trachea. Okay, trachea, and then it will move to our lungs. Okay, so the lungs will do its job to absorb the oxygen into our body. During this, our chest rises and expands. It is the same concept as when we blew a balloon. Okay, when we blew out a balloon, we push the air inside the balloon and the balloon will expand. It is the same concept with our lungs. When we inhale, we push the air inside, and what happens is our lungs will expand, and so the chest will also expand and rises. Okay. Next, exhalation, breathing out. When we breathe out, the air exits our body. Okay, the air exits our body from lungs. Okay, from our lungs, and the air has been processed, and the side product, and that is carbon dioxide, is gathered here. Okay, and then it will move through our trachea, and it will move out of our body through our nose and mouth. And during this, our chest falls and shrink. Okay, sama macam balon tadi, kalau kita lepaskan udara dia, balon akan mengempis. That is what happened to our chest also. When our lungs shrink, our chest will fall and also shrink. Breathing rate. Rate dalam bahasa Melayu kadar pernafasan. Breathing rate is our breath according to time, and the time is 1 minute. Okay, how many times we breathe in and breathe out during 1 minute? That is what we call breathing rate. The breathing rate depends on the type of activity we perform. Okay, and for example, like me now, I'm just sitting here. Okay, my breathing in and out maybe around 25 or 30 in 1 minute. Okay, you can do it yourself to test it. Okay, around for 25 or 30. But when we jogging, when we do jumping jack, or when we swimming, we need more oxygen, so we will breathe heavily. Okay, we breathe a lot. Okay, when we read or watching TV, our breathing rate is low. So when we breathe a few, okay, we call it our breathing rate is low. And when we breathe heavily, that is what we call our breathing rate is high. Okay, this is when we swim or jog or do any activities that very active. Okay, and there is some situation that will make us unable to breathe properly. Okay, if you are at home or you are near a garden, you will breathe properly, you will breathe happily with no problem. But in some situation, we are unable to breathe. Okay, for example, when we are at a place where the smoke is thick by the vehicles or factories, so the air is polluted and it causes us unable to breathe properly. Or when there is some person do an open burning, the smoke will cause us difficulties in breathing. So this is some of situation that give effect for our breathing. So we need to take care of our air carefully, don't do air pollution, so that everybody can breathe properly and nobody will get sick. Okay, so that's all for our topic. I will continue in other video later. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.